Hey guys, welcome to Pass the Turn. In today's episode we are doing a D&D campaign. In this episode I am the Dungeon Master and these are my adventures.
I'm playing as Finnegan Darkbottle, a halfling rogue swashbuckler. My ship, the Rogue's Revenge, has just arrived in Neverwinter and I thought I might as well take a look around.
Hi, I'm playing Strix, Scythia Whale Vodastrix, or you can just call me Strix, and I'm a Dragonborn sorcerer. I'm looking to explore the world. I'm just adventuring around and I found myself here in the town of Neverwinter.
Hello, I'm Rathius Talgari, a half-elf, paladin, warlock. Seems a bit peculiar, but you'll find out more. Although fairly young for a half-elf, I have made my mark in the art of war. I fought at the front line, slaying the demon Scourge at the Great Battle of Carillion. I am now on the search for my brother. Last I heard, he had fallen to the abyss. Whether that's a rumour or true, I must find him and help him come back to the light once more.
I'm Atrak Kothar. This is Folk Samurai. I came to Neverwinter to try and find my clan master, who was sold here apparently. I've got a receipt.
I've got a receipt!
I'd like to give him back! Just so you guys know, in this episode there is a lot of inspiration from other outside sources of material. For instance, there's inspiration from the starter set for Dungeons & Dragons, and I also have some inspiration for this story from Eragon, which is a really nice fantasy story.
In the land of Alagasia, the evil dragons ruled supreme. The ancients ruled the world. Demons and dragons combined together were a force of chaotic nature. The land was in complete darkness, sadness and misery. The dragons would have wars with each other, just fighting over simple things and simple pleasures. Nothing actually meaningful, but just for the fun of it. As the years went on, the centuries, the millennia, the dragons still kept on ruling and everyone was in complete dire circumstances. The demons ran about pillaging and destroying towns and cities as they pleased. But then, things changed. Where order of men, elves, dwarves and all the other races combined together to form the Weldivarden, which fought back against the dragons and demons. For centuries this went on, until eventually they overpowered them, locking the demons away in the abyss, and the dragons also locked away in a different realm. There was then lots of prosperity, lots of happiness, lots of good. Some of the dragons were able to be convinced to turn good, and these dragons paired up with 3 from each race to form the Riders, which kept the prosperity and the peace, taking their own regions and divisions in the world of Alagasia. These Riders were one of each race, and there were 3 of them for each of the races. As the years went by, though, the Riders, still keeping the prosperity and the peace, started to grow complacent. Certain outbreaks broke out here and there, more due to some outside force that was tilting the balance in favour of chaos. These people were unknown, these figures were unknown, these creatures were unknown. For now. As the years went by, certain riders fell to either the dark side and were soon taken out by the other riders to keep the prosperity and peace, and so many fell. New riders were then introduced to make sure that the balance was clear between the races and any of the remaining dragons that had eggs to keep the cycle going. These eggs would only hatch when they found the correct person that suited them. There hadn't been any riders for centuries. All of the new riders were ancient by this point. Immortal because of the dragon blood that coursed through their veins. They could last for centuries and years and millennia. And so, getting new riders didn't happen very often. This meant that they grew more and more weary, and the peace started to turn more into chaos. My adventurers here are taking place in this world of Alagasia, and they will be trying to find their way through the dark depth times that are to come ahead. The town of Neverwinter is a lovely place. It's never winter there, funny enough. It's nice and sunny all the time. The clouds are always clear. Everything is always seeming well there. No matter what your mode of travel was to the town of Neverwinter, which is a port town to the northeast of Alagasia. In this town, there is lots of different merchants and places to go and be, but no matter what your way and mode of travel to this land and to this town, one thing that always draws someone's attention is the slam of a hammer. A crowd was gathered. The four of you are included in this crowd. There is a hammer going down as the guild master. There is a hammer going down as the town master calls out, "Yep, that bit has been done. It has been done. All right, next item." And they bring up this lovely artwork. It's a lovely portrait. It's placed on the side. It shows it's a painting depicted of when the demons fought in one of the great battles. He goes, "All right, the bidding starts at 10 gold pieces. Who wants first?" One hand goes up. 10, 20, 30. And before he can finish, suddenly an even louder hammer banging into a noteboard near to the side. A missing poster has been added to the wall. 5 others have also been added previously of different members and travellers. Gold pieces are awarded for if you can find these travellers. No one knows where they've gone. Everyone's quiet as they hear the rhythmic hammering into this wall. A moment of silence follows throughout the group, and the bidding stops in respect to those that have gone missing. It's evidently that these missing folks have happened over a course of a period of time, and that they obviously have never been found, bodies and all. In the group, a sudden burst of laughter shrills out as you see this figure standing in the crowd. He laughs and goes, good joke, good joke. You think that these people that are missing are missing? No, they were murdered! He starts shouting. The town master calls for the guards and they escort him away, dragging him off to the town hall. What do you guys want to do? You're separated throughout this crowd.
Well, I was interested in that painting, but this is something much more curious. Was that even my voice before?
I think so,
Yeah.
Alright.
I was interested in that painting, but this is something of more curiosity. I'm going to go over to this wanted poster, but I'm interested in keeping a keen eye on where they take that lad.
So as you walk over to the poster, you tear down one of the sheets and have a look. It has a face of someone who seems quite foreign to this land. You know that the town of Neverwinter, from what you stayed here, is very humanly populated. There's not much of other races. It has the picture and painting of an elf who's gone missing. Other of the other races seem to have similarly different races on their gnomes and dwarves, even lizard folk. You get from this evidence that it seems like maybe travellers are the ones that are going missing.
So my guy's gonna walk over there as well. I'm gonna study the poster to see if I know who it is.
You look at the lizard folk's missing face, and it seems to ring a bell to you. You recognise this. You know who this person is. Yes, it was your clan leader.
It's my master. Has he been killed?
No, you do not know. All it says is missing, and a reward if you can try and find them.
Do you say your master has been missing?
Yes, he's been missing for a long time, and this is the last place he was reported to be.
And you're sure that that photo depicts your master?
Yes.
Okay, this is quite troubling.
Do you know anything on these posters?
No, none of these seem familiar. I thought I might come this way and see. I'm looking for my brother, but no, there are no half-elf photos here.
As you guys are having this conversation, another figure in a hood approaches you. He undoes his hood. It's you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a look at the posters and just keep myself to myself a bit, but just have a little look.
It looks like you're here as well. Are you missing someone like me and this person here?
Yes, I'm curious. Do you notice anyone here?
Not particularly. I don't know of anyone who's missing. I'm just having a look.
It looks like we are bound by fate, me and you.
It does.
Yes.
to the side while this comes.
Your dragon master returned in a week.
He's like, I'm just
Oh shit!
I'm just here to have a look.
To the side while this conversation is going on, Alex, your character is standing in this crowd, and suddenly, from behind you, whacks on the shoulder. Oi, Captain! Oh, that what was going on there? We've had enough. Let's get back on the boat. Let's go back. We don't need to stay here anymore. That obviously seems as dodgy worker in this town.
I would like to just sort of perk up and hear boat.
Well, you know, we've only just turned up. We've got a load of stuff that we've acquired that needs selling. Why not just stick about for a bit and see what's going on here?
Alright, Captain, you be you. I mean, if I were you, I'd stay away from those folk by the boat. I mean, they don't look human, you know? You don't want to be by no one that doesn't look properly like a humanoid. But anyway, I'll see you later. I'm going back to the boat. You stay here and come back when you're ready.
See you later.
Trots off and grabs the rest of your gang and your crew, and they go back off over to the boat.
That guy was about as slimy as something that I pooed out last night.
Yes, I agree.
I would like to redon my hood and wander over to you.
Is that so?
I think we should keep a keen eye on this hooded fellow.
Yes.
I hear you have a ship.
Well, I might not. Who are you?
I'm just a traveller looking to see the world.
So go that way.
Okay.
Go on, mate. I'm only joking. What are these boys up to then?
Don't know.
I am not a boy.
Chill out, mate.
I don't know. I just met them.
Ah, I'm Rathius Talgari. Nice to meet you.
Hello. How you
What
doing?
brings you to these parts?
Well, you know, it's a bit of this, bit of that.
Money to be made. Money to be made.
Well, you know.
Yes, brilliant. Yeah, you know anything about these wanted posters?
What about these wanted posters? Are people going missing? Is that?
Yeah, it seems that this fine fellow here, he has lost his master.
I'm not a fellow.
He's a bit grumpy, isn't he?
Yes, well, I've only just met him. I wouldn't call him a friend.
Fair enough.
I
Sorry.
agree.
As you guys are having this conversation, you see the town master. He starts to walk over to you. This fellow's quite a plump, fine man. He seems to have ginger beard and hair. He's quite well kept, and you can tell that he's one that, you know, he likes his food.
I'm just gonna put my hood up and turn around.
Do you want to just hide behind me?
As you turn around, he walks up and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry for that, everybody. The bidding will continue and commence in another half an hour. I'm sorry about that fellow spoiling the mood. It is very sad with these missing posters, but don't worry, we'll lock him up in the break and probably try him for, you know, insulting us in the town and dispersing the peace."
I'm a little bit confused. Why would you trial a man who seems to think something is going on?
Well, as you know, this is a very lovely town. We like to keep everything very nice and, you know, lovely. He was dispersing the peace. We can't have things like that. Anyway, you guys be have good fellows. Yes, you know, buy lots of things. Have a great time in town. It's a lovely place. And you see him kind of stuttering. He kind of looks at his guards and then kind of walk over to him and escort him away.
Can I very, very quickly write a little note and then sleight of hand it over to...
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm going to quickly write, I'm going to go and find this guy. Come with me if you want to find out what's going on. I'm just going to set that over to...
Alright, roll a check.
Yes.
Sleight of hand check.
18 plus 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't even know we've got it.
It was so
And I'm
good.
just going to poke you in the pocket as well,
This-
make sure you know.
The sleight of hand was so good, okay, as the Town Master was sauntering off in his kind of garment, he's walking away, all high and mighty, but still a bit stuttering. You can see he gives little looks around the town with a kind of smile. He walks away, and none of the guards or anyone in the surrounding folk notice as you chuck a note through the air. It flies through like a paper airplane
And lands up my
and
nose.
lands not up your nose.
You didn't even realise.
Interesting parchment.
Why was that up my nose?
It appears this fellow has a keen art of throwing paper airplanes up people's noses.
I applaud that
yeah.
skill.
I can read this too. Yes, I think it's the right thing to do. Yes, we will come.
And you
with it.
just wrote it in half.
You can have this back.
I'm already going. Like, you guys catch up.
and you just wrote it in half. Like.
Yeah. No, I'm going anyway. So.
But shall we also maybe split up to find this captive, or are you going to follow the mayor?
I'm going to go find the captive.
Okay, yes. Then I'll come with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
and when I see you walk off, even though I've got nothing to do with it, I'm following you. You got a boat. I like boats.
There's a sale to be made.
What's the price of the rogues? What is it
The
called?
Rogue's Revenge.
The rogue's revenge.
Well,
Everything has a price.
we've all got numbers that we would stick to, but I think I need to get to know you first.
Interesting.
So you guys decide as a group to then try and follow the Taskmaster, doing it quite, inconspicuously, but you kind of saunter in the same direction as him, and you are followed, and you follow him all the way back to his town hall. The town hall is in the centre of this great town. It's quite well made, everything in its stonework, and a bit of nice woodcraft. As you see him enter through the door, the guards then post by the door and then turn and facing bar the door as they see you approaching. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, mate?
We're just off to have a chat to the town master. He just told us to pop in and say hello.
Oh yes. We've been told to come by talking about this painting. He wants to make a private sale to me personally.
Wants to talk to you about the private painting, aren't you? I can tell from your well-kept voice and looks. You must obviously be an investor. Okay, come on in. Both the guards lift their spears and let you pass through.
Thank you.
Cheers, chaps. Gives him you a dirty look as he sees you walking past.
Just looks down knee high.
That was easy to get in there, wasn't it?
He's saying, I'm saying the
Can I
same. It's
just,
really, really
like-
loud.
That was really easy to get in there past them, wasn't it?
I'm just going to quickly punch you in the back of the leg.
Ah!
You see,
God, you
see town guards give you some looks as you walk through, but they're like, "Do not open my painting." And no one's like, "Yeah, you're right." And they close the door.
Fantastic.
So we're in.
So as you're walking through to the this town hall, you're going through a corridor and some stairs that wind up. You can hear a door close. This must be the town master that he's already just closed the door to his own dorm room. As you can see through the winding stairs, there are a few guards placed, and they give you a little look, but they see that the other guards kind of let you in, so they just leave you be and they stay on their posts. You can also see to the side, this door is locked very, very heavily. It's barred and reinforced, and two guards are standing by there. From the looks of it, it looks like almost there's a prison that's held down there.
Right, lads. I could go and discuss with the posh fellow. Keep him distracted if you like, or we could just go over there and melt the lock.
I think if there's two guards next to it, we shouldn't chance it. I think the better option is to try and distract them.
If you guys can distract the guards, I can deal with the lock.
Or I can deal with the lock because I'm a lockpick.
I'm a magic user.
But we don't want to. We don't want to blow
Alright,
holes.
no, it's not about who's got the biggest cock here.
We don't want to blow holes in Neverwinter when we've only just arrived.
Yes.
It will be silent.
Silent maybe, but invisible no. Let me break the lock quietly.
Right, let's make a distraction. Punch me in the face. Oh, how dare you! Oh, I came here to buy a painting.
Roll a
Guards!
performance check.
Yeah.
Roll a performance check to see if that's
What, me as well?
Yeah, you as
Yeah.
well. You have to see
Oh,
if your
God.
punch is convincing.
Because you can just go like.
Yeah.
I've got -1.
I've got +4.
19. 18.
14 from me.
Okay, so the lizard folk looks at him and goes, "Oh, you want to be punched, do you?" You whack him full on hard. You get a bit of acting, but also at the same time you actually got a bit dazed from the punch.
Bloody good
Lizard
punch.
folk aren't good.
You might
They're a bit
need that,
literal.
Josh.
I enjoyed that.
You might need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't worry, no damage. It's just you feel dazed, but
Oh.
nothing more.
Guards! Guards, this man has just assaulted me. Come over here, give him
I'm
a
not
good...
a man.
Give him a good hiding! I can't believe it! I came here to buy a painting!
The two guards at the door quickly rush, and a few of the other guards grow, and they grab and pull you away. And you, what do you want to do while they're trying to pull you back?
I was gonna-
Don't make too much of a hassle. Just...
Oh.
Just...
I Let me go. Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
They decide, they go, oh, right, we'll take him to the town master. You can have a talk to him. See if he needs
Wait 1 minute, sir. I've got to talk to you about my shoes. Come here. We'll talk about my shoes before you take them upstairs.
Right, I'm going to nudge Strix to go, get involved quickly. Go and get involved now. And then I'm going to go and do the lock.
Okay.
Try and break it up.
Okay, give me just a second.
Hey, Strix, do you like my shoes? Come over here.
Gentlemen, stop fighting.
I would like to run up and sort of and smack you. But doing so,
Right at the bottom.
but doing so, I'm going to cast a spell.
Oh god. Really?
What spell are you casting?
Neutral good, remember?
I cast Greater Invisibility. You disappear. You're invisible.
I can't believe it.
The guards.
He's gone.
As you guys do that, the guards are all trying to hustle and tussle, and then they don't really notice as you go in the back and you give them a quick tap, and somebody disappears. They can still feel like they're holding something. They were like,
But I managed to.
What
can
is
I-
this?
Can I try and wriggle loose
Magic.
now? Can I try and wriggle loose out?
Yeah,
there?
of course.
Probably would be
What would it be?
just roll now.
Let's roll. 7.
You try and wriggle loose, and it feels like they're holding a wet fish that's trying to get out of their grip, and they're all like, ugh, but still revolted. They kind of let go one hand. Do you want to try and see if you can get it?
Yeah, I'll
going?
try another game. 19.
Then suddenly they're just like, oh no, and they let go, not even seeing anything, and they don't roll a stealth check actually. I want to see if you guys can get away.
all of us.
Right.
I'm going to go do the lock
Yeah.
right now while they're doing all
So
this.
no, but they've let go of you, and they're like, ugh.
Oh, where's that guy gone?
I got 3. I'm strong. I really.
They
Where the fuck are my hands?
they,
Where's my body?
the guards will jump out their skin as they hear your voice, and it sounds like that you're right next to them.
I can't
But
believe
they
it.
can't see you.
It's a ghost. I'd like to do a persuasion test.
Go on.
Oh god.
7 plus 7, 14.
They go, oh my god, maybe it is a ghost. No, what should we do about this? Do you know anything about ghosts?
Right, yes.
While they're all panicking, can I try the lock? Can
Go
I try
for
to
it.
break the lock? So that's what is it? Like sleight of hand?
No, it's just
Thieves tools.
thieves tools.
Right.
Just thieves tools.
Where is it? Thieves tools. I get +3, so that's 14.
With a great effort, you're able to get quite a lot of pressure on your thing, but you're still able to unlock the door.
Fantastic.
Do you open the door?
I open the door.
You open the door and you see some stone cold staircases going down. In the distance, the echo, these the guards and everything, they're being a bit too loud, but your ears still pick up the kind of the kind of sound of someone shouting, going, "They're all getting murdered. We need to stop it." And then you hear one guard say, "Shut up," and you hear a third sound in this.
Right, whilst that's happening, I'm going to persuade the guards to go upstairs to where the mayor is and lock themselves in the room.
And I quickly want to say, "Round my scaly friend."
All right.
to the door.
All right. Roll the dice to see who you get.
Right, this is 9.
As you say, "You should go upstairs and do it," they're like, no, that won't work. No, it's a ghost. It'll just go through the walls. That won't work. We need to go and get the armory, get the weapons.
I'll intimidate them now.
Okay.
And I'm saying, no, I really think you should go upstairs. It's for the best.
I'm scared of ghost.
14.
Roll to see if you can add something to this.
Was that performance?
Yeah.
-1.
1.
No, it's not critical fail. It's just a 1.
Okay, so you were trying to intimidate them, and they kind of go, "All right, mate, calm down." And then they hear the noise, and then they all go, "Oh God, did someone fart? What is that noise?"
I'd
not very convinced.
like to cast another spell,
Mhm.
and it's not a concentration spell, so you can stay invisible.
What's the spell?
Yeah, that casts.
You don't need
sleep.
to roll to cast. Don't worry.
Sleep.
Sleep.
The
Okay.
guards go to sleep.
All right. So
That's
roll to see how many hit points.
Well,
There's 4 guards. So roll to see how many.
Okay, I need to do 5d8s worth of hit points. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's all right. I'll just re-roll.
It's fine.
Okay.
Well, fine.
That's all right. I've got 3 already. So I do not great.
That's a bad roll.
That's bad.
4, 6, 9 hit points worth of guards.
You kind of see this kind of mist and it falls over the guards. And actually, and also, none of them fall asleep. They just see this mist kind of slightly go around them.
That adds to the
But
fear.
what it does do is it creates some fear, and especially, what are you doing at this point?
I'm still
Making this noise.
I'm going to do it like a performance, like, oh my god, I can't believe it! It must be the ghost!
Roll.
1.
14.
1.
That's a crit fail.
What they actually believe, okay?
You actually burnt.
No, what they actually believe is with the noise especially, they go, oh my god, someone did fart, look at it! And then they go, Bob, you did a real stinky one. And they're like, oh no, this is so bad, I've got to go. And they all kind of, they go saunter off to the side and go and close the door in one of the many rooms downstairs. But before they close the door, one of the owners goes, come guys, you want to get in here, fellow? It's not right for someone of higher class to be smelling something like that. Come on.
It's okay, I've got a cold. I can't actually smell anything right now.
Okay then.
I was the one who dealt it, so I will be the one who smells it.
They hear a voice.
You're smelling the divine power of royal farts.
With absolute disgust, he goes, you disgust me, and closes the door.
What a ridiculous
So are all the guards now gone? The guards all gone?
All the guards are gone at this
Right,
point.
so I'm going to gesture to these guys. Come on.
Good luck. And I'm going to walk over.
What's happened to me?
And I'm going to go like...
Oh, sorry. I'll stop concentrating. You appear again.
Wow. Amazing.
You really need to learn to keep quiet when you're a ghost.
I'm sorry.
Right, I'm now going to whisper to you guys. There's one guard inside that I know of.
Okay.
What's happening down there?
Now, I can deal with him.
In a nice way.
Don't kill him. We don't want to attract. They know we're here, so we will
In
be...
that case, I can't deal with him.
Right, okay, let me see what I can do. Let's take a little walk down there. Let's creep down there and see what's down there.
I'm a bit heavy-footed. You might want to go first.
No, all roll stealth checks. All roll stealth checks.
If you're heavy-footed, I can turn you into a cloud of gas.
28.
You're fine. By quite a bit.
9.
5.
Wow.
Wow. I got a 10.
Oh my days. Okay. Non-jokingly, he was very heavy-footed. In fact, as you were going down, you decide your thought process was to go behind so that they wouldn't hear. And Alex staying at the very, very back. But as you 3 are going down, you suddenly trip on one of the stairs, knocking all the other 2 of you down, and you both will fall down. Roll a d6, you will take a d6 of damage.
4.
6.
He rolls the high
Oh, man.
You all take that much bludgeoning damage as you all crash in a bundle at the bottom.
Well, collectively, between all the dice rolls.
Just
No, just
damage.
individual
You take
one
what
takes
I rolled,
it.
yeah.
I got
It's
to take
because you
one.
tripped really bad. You like whacked your head on one stair, went
Me on the other.
You should put your...
It's massive
permanent
class.
house
You're still at the
unicorn
top of the
brackets.
stairs,
Alright.
Alex.
Just go in.
Just watching this cut all the way down. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I
95
draw my
minus.
short bow?
Yes.
Just have it ready just in case I've got to cover
You
them.
might want to close the door. Quite
Yeah, no,
well.
I thought we did. Yeah,
Yeah.
close the door
Yeah.
as well.
Close the door. All right.
I'm going to have to persuade out of this again.
I'm going to close the door and draw
Or
my
I
short
could
bow
try
and
sleep again.
Try and line the guard up.
Yeah.
Just be ready.
So as you cross the corner, seeing before the rest of them, because they're all dazed on the ground, like oh, and you even got like one of you going, whoa, what was that?
You're an idiot.
You spot around the corner and you see the guard just stood there, looking at these guys in the bundled bunch. And then he looks over to his friend, who was at first at this point mocking a prisoner in one of the cells, also looking over him in complete confusion. They both then stand up and draw their short swords and they go, intruders!
And
Right, at that point, I'm just going to fire.
No!
Yeah,
And
sorry.
at that point, I'm going to go, no!
As I let go of the arrow.
Oh.
Can I attack?
Yeah, roll to attack.
So So that's 17
No.
plus.
Yeah,
That's a hit.
Plus
That's a
7,
hit.
Plus 7.
Don't
Yeah.
even add. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so I get to do. Do I get my sneak attack?
Yeah,
Because they
they
didn't
don't know
realise
you're
that,
here. They
So
just
that's a d6 plus 4 plus 4d6.
Damn.
So
Alright.
could I have some d6, please?
It's
Where's
crim.
4.
D6 crim.
So the green one was mine. So let's see. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? 10, 15 plus 6 is 21 plus the 4, 25 damage.
Yeah, and
He-
so, which
he's
guy are
got
you
two
directing this at? Are you
flames.
directing it at the one who's just looking at this, just like in complete confusion? He's just drawing his sword.
Yeah, I mean whichever one is closest to those guys.
Alright.
Yeah.
As the one who drew his sword, who looked at his friend, he looked back and he went, "In truth!" as an arrow through the eye, and he was wearing a helmet, but still, it pierced through the back. He was cut short, and he slowly just drops down to the ground. Now flump.
What company do we have here?
The other guard who was just like
I'm
mocking
going to
his
drive
prisoner, he's drawn a sword and he's in absolute fear. He goes, "Stay back! Who did that?" And
I'm going to intimidate him and tell him to run.
No, I don't tell him to run. Then we got to catch him and kill him.
No.
I'll just cast sleep.
Yeah, sleep him.
Knock him out.
So
Can I heal the one that's got a... No, he's probably dead.
He's
He's
I expect
dead.
he's dead.
so 5d.
yeah,
D-E-A-D.
dead.
That is 9, 10, 13 hit points worth.
you can't sleep on him, and he starts to go woozy. Intruders, and he goes down prone, but he's still awake.
Ah, just a damn.
Right, I'm just going to go and punch him in the face and knock him out.
Yeah.
Good shot.
All right, roll.
Well, there's no point persuading these
You
anymore.
have advantage because he's prone.
11 plus what my punch, yeah.
Roll it again.
Roll it again. You have advantage.
Oh, okay. Right, that's
There
not
it is.
much. No, it's 11 plus 7. Oh no, is that plus 7?
Yeah, that hits.
When it.
Hit dies.
Oh,
Plus 7, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
18, yeah.
So that hits. So you walk over to him and you just.
He just takes 5 damage to the face.
He
as well.
knocks out. He's knocked out. He's completely now out on the ground.
Well, that could have gone better. We'll be having words later.
Are we being arrested right now?
That is true, yes.
There we go. Fine.
It's
As
a
you
bit of
guys-
a moral conundrum, really, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh.
As you guys.
Only if you've got morals.
Well.
As you guys are having this like conversation, you awkwardly hear a voice from the cell where the guy has just been knocked out going, "Hello?"
Hello, friend.
You all just turn to
I'm
him.
going to walk straight up and unlock the door straight away.
Alright, you have to roll to see if you can break the lock.
Ooh, 6 plus 3 is 9.
You go to try it. It's strange, but no, it won't.
I'm gonna look on the guard's body for
Let's
the
get the
key.
key from the guy.
While they're getting the key, I'm just going to use acid splash my cantrip and just melt the lock.
Oh.
Try, see if it's successful.
It's a cantrip, so I can just keep doing it.
Yeah, I know, but I just
Yeah, but
roll
the
to
acid
see
might
if
not melt it.
Exactly.
That landed against dice. It
Go
wasn't flat.
again.
An 18.
Oh, wow, that's melted it.
Yeah, as you're going, you guys are sifting through the locks. The guy's kind of a bit afraid at this point. I mean, you could see before, you can tell almost from his demeanour that there's been a sudden change from slightly jovial and angry to more of one of fear, because all he notices is this dragon-looking man just walks over and acid from the hand melts the lock.
Yeah.
Do not fear this man. We've come here to save you.
You have nothing to fear.
Are you here to murder me too, like the
18.
rest of them?
Nah, come on, pal.
You're here to murder me like the rest of them. You're gonna take me off to the manor. You're gonna put me underground and
18.
sacrifice me like the rest of them. Aren't
No,
you?
no, seriously, just be
Underground
quiet.
at the manor to be sacrificed. What goes on at the manor?
Yeah, if we wanted to kill you, we could have left you in this cell to rot. We freed you.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, that's good.
Hold on.
Well, yeah, no.
Why'd you always?
And I've got an 18 charisma.
Just roll everything. I breathe, roll.
That's not nat, but 20.
Oh damn. He kind of calms down and goes, you wouldn't be talking this nice if you then.
Correct.
You maybe are here to save me. Okay.
Correct.
Well,
Just tell us what we need to, and we'll get you out here
they
safely.
need to be stopped, okay? The red brands, you may think everything's right in this city, but it's not. It's not.
Do you know anything about the wanted posters?
He goes, yeah, yes.
Would you know?
You see, I was one of those wanted posters at one point. I escaped. The red brand, they're running an organisation. It's disgusting.
Tell us about this organisation.
So he goes, okay, so this town, okay, it lures adventurers, okay, that's the whole point of it. It's to make itself look nice and tidy and clean, but then when an adventurer comes by, boom, they nick you. For instance, you know, when they were doing the sales, so like that's one of their methods. They lure you in, they nab you when you're not expecting it.
Oh.
The red brands they're disgusting. That led by this horrible individual. Just go to the manor underground in the cellar.
Where?
The manor,
Where is
at
that?
the top of the hill.
Can you draw us a map to find the entrance?
Oh, yeah.
His hands are shaking from the amount of strain, but he kind of nods and nods to one of you if you want to pass him something.
Yeah, I'll give him. Actually, I don't know if I have paper, but probably. One of us will have
You
paper.
can draw it on my hand, like.
You pass him some paper and a bit. Does anyone have a quill?
I'm not going to have a
Hang
go.
on, let's have a look.
I have this parchment from the nose.
Your
that
paladin
was-
should do.
Oh, you wrote the note. You would be able to have.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Mm.
I don't know how.
You are a captain, Alex. You're a captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we just say I've got like a
You
logbook
pass
or
him
something?
you pass him a paper and pen, and he, with shaky hand, not very good of a drawing. You notice he draws a kind of basic outlook of the town. From what you can see on it, it's the town itself has got the port side here, the town centre is here, and then on the hill is the main Tresendar Manor. He starts telling you about the manor a bit. He says, "Well, you see, this manor, it was the family home, but it's been abandoned for ages. It's basically in ruin. No one goes up there anymore. It's known as like a haunted location. It's bad voodoo if you go there."
Okay, thank you for telling us. You should probably get yourself out of town.
Yeah.
They're going to think you've done this, not us.
And he kind of goes, "What? All I saw was you knocked out a dude." He kind of goes to the front and leans and sees that you.
Yeah, in
an
fairness,
arrow through all of
I
that.
did kill that guy.
He kind of freaks and goes, "Oh God, but I'm just a simple trader. What? I can't take this."
Just
No,
get yourself out of
is
town.
there anywhere I can take you?
He goes, well, my caravan was my caravan was to the side of one of the roads leading out of the town. I was just getting ready to leave when they got me. They probably took all my stuff and it's probably all gone. So I don't know. I'll just try and get out of town and try to.
Does a life full of travel and exploration sound interesting to you?
Yes.
Would you like to be a pirate?
He looks and goes, "Oh, what?"
A travelling merchant on the sea.
Merchant travelling on the sea? I mean, I've never been on the sea, but sure. And he kind of nods and goes, sounds okay, yeah.
Go to the port, find a ship called the Rogue's Revenge, and tell them I sent you.
He goes, okay, is it safe to go?
No, we better find a way out the
Yeah.
back.
I'll give you this piece of paper this fine fellow gave us earlier on. Don't worry about the bogies on the side of it. This from this fine fellow. The handwriting will
Shakes
prove
it
that
off.
you know him.
He takes it and kind of shakes
We'll get
off
you out of
the-
here now.
Thank you.
Upstairs we go.
Fantastic.
He walks out and he goes up the stairs. He nervously looks round first, but while you guys are going, doesn't seem to be anyone there. It seems still quite clear. You can hear a bit of the guards still going in the rooms that were locked, going, "Oh, that really did sting. I thought he was a nobleman, but no, that was so bad. He couldn't have been a nobleman." Then he goes, "Thank you again." And he runs out. He opens the door and runs and slams it, making
Right.
quite a loud ruckus.
Lads, we'll follow him. Just get out of here.
Yeah.
Up to the manor we go.
So you go, as you leave, you open it. Daylight streams in. The two guards you notice that are on the front and that are grabbing and holding him who just tried to escape. They're like, "Oh, what are you doing now? I thought you meant to be in the break."
And
The
oh, we forgot about them.
Lord of the town has just said to release him because
I've
he's
paid
crazy.
for his I've paid for
He's
his food.
crazy.
We're taking him to the manor.
Roll a dice. See what
20 critical.
you're like. Oh my god, yeah, like you literally say that and they look you up and down, they see you're quite high and they go, oh I see, yeah, okay, take more gaps out of the sight, but of course, yeah.
Also, whilst you're at it, there's been a mistake down in the armory. The soldiers had a fight, and one of them shot an arrow and one killed the other. The other one was so distressed we had to put him to sleep.
You better get your head on
It
it.
sounds like he'd lost his mind.
Roll the dice to see if it works.
Come on.
Is that-
Something.
Can I add? I think he might have been possessed. There was a ghost, you know.
Yeah.
It was 13.
Roll that
by the
with
way.
advantage.
And what stat am I rolling?
You're rolling
Deception.
just a normal deception check.
Oh, was mine a deception?
I've got a
Yours was the same.
13.
13.
I got a 13 in total as
They
well.
kind of look and they look at each other and they go, alright, just get out of it, just get out of here, we'll check it out, but okay. And they walk through the door, close it.
Cheers, lads.
The door slams shut to the town hall, and it's all four of you standing by the side, just looking out. Still, lovely blue sky, everything is nice. Once they let go of the man, he looks at you guys again and goes, thank you. Where's the ports?
This way. We'll point into this shit.
Yeah.
So with the manor, not the manor, with the town hall that's situated here, since this is a coastal village, the port's around to the northeast side. So you point him towards and he goes, okay, runs off and scurries off.
Don't make a ruckus whilst you're at it. Just get on the ship and shut up.
And he doesn't really hear you, he's already run off.
Yeah.
Well, worth a shot.
Well, I had to say something.
You walk down the steps and you're by the now just in the centre of the town. You can see that the auctions have really begun and everything else seems quite well. As you look about the town, you notice that there's quite a few different places. You see some shops and trading places. One of them looks like a provisioner's is called. It says Barthen's Provisions on the side. You see an inn to the side over here as well, stone.
What time is it? Midday?
Yes.
I was doing it in character.
The ranger would probably know.
I don't know.
What kind of ranger are you to not know the time and track people?
A samurai kind of ranger.
No, okay, fine.
I live my life in solitude.
No,
I don't
well.
know how to tell the time.
What are these numbers you speak of?
What is time?
Right then, I guess we're off to that then, I suppose.
Yeah.
Shall we head up that hill?